on YouTube. And we are live. We are live all over the board here. Oh, it's so nice to be back in the studio. Greetings, friends. For those of y'all that don't know me, my name is Nick Lasky. I am a professional astrologer and psychic based here in Richmond, Virginia at the Aquarian Bookshop. And this is the first Wednesday in the month of February in the year 2021. How about that? So tonight, during this period, we're going to do a guided meditation. I'm going to be leading a guided meditation for us to fuse, to blend together with the collective mind and the collective focus of calmness and peace and harmony. And for those of y'all that may have not been joining us previously, we were doing this once a week in the height of the pandemic. We started in, I believe, in March, actually, of 2020. What a year. And we've been going strong. Really, the intention of tonight's meditation is to emanate out calmness, clarity, and peace. Because humanity at this time is going through a profound transformation. And it is definitely, in many cases, not pretty. So as we are, I truly believe we're at a big turning point in humanity, in the greater species of us humans here over these next several years, and where we shift to, or what the collective mind decides to do next as things unfold, can really shape things for many decades to come. So we are gathering together as like-minded individuals, souls, to, in the name of radiating out consciousness and clarity at this time. And this is a continuation of something that had been going on for many, many years, started by a woman by the name of Renee Lee. And let me just acknowledge, of course, also because I'm an astrologer, that there's a lot going on up in the heavens right now. Before we dive into this meditation, we must acknowledge our dear friend Hermes, aka Mercury, is retrograding back through the zodiac and the sign of Aquarius. Are you an Aquarius? Are you not an Aquarius? There's two categories here: Aquarians or non-Aquarians. And then I guess there could be some people that would like to identify on the cusp. But regardless, we are in some very Aquarian energy. And actually, as the days continue, as we get to the new moon next week, there will be 6 planets all in the sign of Aquarius. It's like an Aquarian jamboree, okay, coming up. And this is a very rare thing happening. And so what does that mean? Well, the archetype of Aquarius is so weird. And for any of y'all that are Aquarians, you are our proof. So anyways, what we can expect, definitely this coming lunar cycle, but this energy in general, is the great conjunction just happened in Aquarius, and the sun's in Aquarius now, is profound new ideas, a shift in momentum, a shift in the thinking, perhaps a very altruistic or humanitarian or wanting to help the betterment of the world. That's where the collective mind is going. And as Mercury is retrograding through that energy, it's like all of humanity or the greater mind is thinking, is there anything that, are there people that we've left out? Is there anything that we haven't taken care of? How do we want to move forward? Revisiting the steps and how we got to where we are now. And whatever your, personal or family or community or country flow of things. So if you, by any chance, know where you have the sign of Aquarius in your chart, which house you have Aquarius, that is going to be a big indicator of where all this unusual and inventive and rebellious phenomena is going to be unfolding. And I will leave it at that, but I will also say that if anybody wants to tune in, I am leading a new moon talk, an astro talk, on next Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And if you go to virtualshala.com, you will be able to find out how to join, and it's donation based. So virtualshala.com. All right, so let's dive into the meditation. So everybody go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable position, settling in. If you need to stretch, if you need to adjust yourself, I just got nicely adjusted by a chiropractor today, so I'm feeling extra limber and aligned. And take a few moments if you need to release any built up tension or energy or stress or whatever the day has, how you have processed your day. Let's all take a big deep breath in through the nose and a big open mouth exhale. Breathing in once again and a big exhale. One more breath in and exhaling. Gently now, closing the eyes, bringing the gaze inward. As you allow yourself to turn within for a few moments of time, and take this moment to bring your mind, to bring your focus to a singular focus. And let us focus upon the breath. So as you observe the breath, allow all other distractions to fade away. If thoughts or sounds take your attention, simply take a deep breath or gently return your awareness back to your breath, allowing the body to relax, bringing the awareness to the breath. Breathing naturally. And I'll begin a count from 10 to 0. And when I reach 0, you will be more profoundly relaxed and in a state of calmness. Calmness while very aware. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Everything in the moment is easy, is calm, as you are turned within and relaxed. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment of easiness. And for just a few moments, allow to come into your awareness all of the things that are going very well in your life. It's easy to focus on the challenges, the difficulties, the conflicts. But in this moment of time, what is going very well in your life? Do you have running water? Do you have electricity? Do you have friendships? Do you have those that love you? Do you have your health? Is it cold outside but warm inside? What is going very well for you in your life at this time? Acknowledge these things. Acknowledge and bring yourself into a profound state of gratitude. May we all be blessed with this profound flow of things going well, of all that is going well in our lives. May we remember, may we be grounded in this. And then in the next moment of time, breathe profoundly 3 times. 3 profound breaths. And in the next moment, we'll begin to use our visualization. So imaging now that within you, you see a source of light. Perhaps it's in your third eye, perhaps it's in your heart, perhaps it's in your root. But find a source of light within you. And let us call this the divine light within, the eternal light that transcends. And as we breathe, allow that light to receive the oxygen of the breath, oxygen to fire. The light to begin to fill your entire, so that you get a full light. This is the pure light of existence that is within all beings. Time, let us expand this light to radiate outward. So imaging that the light shines around you in all directions like an aura, like a sphere. And it continues to grow until it fills the entirety of the room that you are in. And the light continues to wherever you may be. And the light continues to grow beyond to the surrounding area, perhaps your neighbors, perhaps the surrounding wilderness, whatever may be around you. And the light continues to expand just as light does, growing to fill the entirety of your city or your village or your county. Wherever you are, you can see everyone, everything encased in this brilliant light. And in the next moment of time, you see the light growing to fill the entirety of your state or province. And the light grows to fill the entire country. And then with another profound breath, the light quickly expands to fill the entirety of the planet, the entire Earth, all of humanity, all of the beings upon this planet are illuminated. Breathe profoundly for a few moments and allow the light to be, to radiate, to purify. Allow the light to nourish every human, every animal, every plant. Just as a dog or a cat craves the sunlight to receive its nourishing effects, so too does this light nourish all of humanity. And now the light is doing the work. You are simply observing. Breathing profoundly. And at this time of humanity being at the crossroads, let us emanate this light in connection with other practitioners. There are those that are tuned in to this meditation in this very moment all over the United States, perhaps in other countries as well. But also there are these spiritual practitioners that pray, that chant mantra, that meditate on behalf of all of humanity. So imagine them as bright points of light popping up all over the earth, like a big, beautiful light grid. And you see the light grid connected. You are now interconnected like a web with these other practitioners that hold the same consciousness for a radiant, vibrant, healthy planet and humanity in profound harmony. So breathe profoundly. And in the next moment of time, I will begin to offer particular words or intentions to send out, to focus upon and radiate to humanity and the planet. Firstly, let us invite and emanate the spirit of calmness. And upon the sound of the bell, breathe profoundly and radiate calmness. And let us invite joy, profound joy. Breathing profoundly and radiating joy outward to the grid of light. And let us invite profound, radiant health. Health of mind, health of spirit, health of body, and health of the heart, of the emotions. Radiant, whole health. Breathing profoundly. And let us invite and emanate profound spirit of helpfulness, that humanity collectively, all our brothers and sisters, become more helpful, connected with the spirit of helpfulness and service. Breathing profoundly. And let us invite the spirit of compassion, most profoundly radiating out compassion at this time. And let us invoke a profound balance between the heart and the intellect, the heart and the mind. May humanity swiftly move into a profound balance of the heart and of the mind. Breathing profoundly. And let us invite now the profound spirit of love. Perhaps connecting with someone that you love, using that as an anchor to radiate out love. Taking a profound breath. If you have a particular intention that you would like to send out at this time, across the grid to humanity, go ahead and do so. And then breathe profoundly for just a few moments and let the energy do the work. Let the light, let your intentions flow. Simply relax and let the energy do the work. And gently, gently begin to bring your awareness back. Letting go of the visualization. Seeing yourself once again in your physical body. Gently wiggling your fingers, your toes, stretching. And I'll begin to count from 1 to 10. And when I reach 10, you may open your eyes and find yourself awake and alert back in your body. 1, 2, 3, 5. Continuing to stretch. 6, 7, 8, 9. Taking a final deep breath in. And 10. Welcome back, folks. So, in this expanded energy, I want to thank you for tuning in, for taking the time and energy to tune in. It's a wonderful way of not only doing what we can in terms of energy or non-physically or spiritually, to be of assistance, but it also helps to keep us in a particular vibration. And that vibration is felt. Anytime you see someone, talk to someone, connect with someone, even if it's just for a few moments in the grocery store, that domino effect starts to happen and shifts people. So, happy Imbolc as well, everybody. Today is the official day of Imbolc, and Imbolc is simply one of these seasonal markers of the wheel of the year, and specifically, it is so culturally it's become manifest as Groundhog's Day, which is yesterday, Groundhog Day. But we're exactly halfway now, between the winter solstice and the spring equinox. This is the exact halfway point. And so from the darkest night of the year, we are now slowly, gently beginning to get a little bit more light. The earth is, in the northern hemisphere, is waking up with more life and more energy here in the very middle part of the sign of Aquarius. So, happy Imbolc, happy Mercury retrograde. And as I mentioned earlier, we are doing these meditations now monthly, the first Wednesday of every month. So I want to acknowledge that we will be back on next month on also the 3rd, Wednesday, March 3rd. And until then, hope you all are very well, healthy, and continue to smile and laugh and do what you can to help folks in need, especially if it's yourself. Do what you can to get that help. And otherwise, you'll have a beautiful night. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see y'all next month. Unless you're also interested in learning astrology, in which case you can go to aquarianbookshop.com, and you know that I'm teaching astrology classes on Thursday nights and leading a weekly guided meditation and discussion group on Sunday afternoons at noon Eastern Time. Find all the information at aquarianbookshop.com. All right, friends, take care.